Alrighty, welcome to a new series on my channel, which is mainly going to be focusing on features I'd like to see in the Crew 2. And the series obviously is going to be called the Crew 2 Wishlist, as you probably have already seen it by the name of the title. Now, for the first part of this series, I'll actually want to discuss loyalty rewards. And as many of you know, there are many games that allow players to get loyalty rewards like Need for Speed games and Forza games for playing their previous titles. And I believe the Crew 2 should have the same exact system at launch. Having a loyalty system will make the players that put a lot of time, money, and effort into the first installment of the series get a proper thank you from the developers for all of the support that they've done. So with that, let's get right into the video. By the way, the developers could easily make a website that will show you what loyalty rewards you qualify for, depending on certain aspects. And of course, you'd sign in with your Uplay account onto the website, and it'll show you a list of rewards that you'll receive for certain aspects, which I will talk about right now. So the first topic I would like to get into is loyalty rewards for players that have played one or more betas of the Crew. And I feel that the players that have played at least one beta of the Crew, of the first installment, should get beta stickers from the first game. Of course, the developers would make some brand new stickers for the Crew 2. Brand new beta stickers for the Crew 2. I also think that the players that played at least one of the betas should also get some type of credits bonus on top of receiving the beta stickers for the first game. Of course, the credits system would be a certain amount that the developers will think is reasonable. Now, moving on to the second topic, I would like to see a loyalty reward for those that have obtained and played the first installment of the series. And the best loyalty reward, in my opinion, would have to be that the player who is eligible for the reward would get 3 cars from the first game completely free. Now, this system would be possible since developers will for sure be reusing assets from the first game in the second game. Of course, the 3 cars is just an example number, and the developers can set the number of cars you can get for free to whatever number they want, as long as it's more than one car. Basically, a reasonable number that players would definitely like. Now, on to the third topic. I would like to see a loyalty reward for the players that have obtained the Season Pass in the first game. Now, I'm not completely sure as to what this reward would actually be. I'm sure the developers can figure something out, or you guys can leave your ideas for this loyalty reward in the comments of this video. But chances are, the reward would be some amount of crew credits. Now, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't do some kind of discount on the Season Pass for the Crew 2 because, well, chances are that wouldn't be 100% fair for all the players. Since to be like, oh, you're respecting your loyal. Well, actually, players that I wouldn't respect would probably not mind that too much. But I'm just being reasonable here with this video. I'm just giving ideas. They can figure something out in the process with this reward. If you guys don't have any other ideas besides getting a certain amount of crew credits for owning the Season Pass in the first game. Now, the fourth topic I would like to get into is seeing a loyalty reward for the players who have either won the Wild Run DLC as a prize and or who have bought it. Now, a nice reward would be allowing the players to transfer over half of the extreme spec kits that they won from doing summits, because let's face it, those would just sit around gathering dust when they could be used in the second game. That is, if the summit will make a return into the Crew 2 sometime in the future, or maybe during launch. Now, on to the final topic. I would like to see a loyalty reward for the player who got the Calling All Units DLC the prize, or who won it. As I just had a circular logic there. Basically, whoever won the prize or whoever won Calling All Units or bought Calling All Units would get the Nissan GT-R 35 for free. Since the Nissan GT-R 35 will most likely not be locked behind a DLC pack in the Crew 2. They could also make it so that you could transfer over the Crew 2-year anniversary stickers for the Huracan into the Crew 2 if you were eligible for the reward in the Crew. Now, there's one final loyalty reward feature that will most likely not get implemented, but I think it would be a cool idea nonetheless. And that loyalty feature would be to give thanks for the players who made helpful videos about the Crew, such as videos about bugs, videos where they show off new content, and so forth. They would implement the way they would implement the system is having a certain part of the map where they would be assigned with the players who made YouTube videos or streams or whatever, and it would say something along the lines of thank you to our loyal players who have made videos of the game, and the players' names would be listed after that part of the text. Also, this doesn't completely this part that I wanted to mention doesn't completely coincide with loyalty rewards, but I would like to see the developers bring back the contest where you would create a design on a certain car, and the winners of the contest would get their designs featured in the game. And of course, you'd win prizes from that contest. That was a really cool contest, and bringing it back would be so nostalgic, and be kind of like a loyalty system in itself. I'm pretty sure the developers already have this contest planned, since it's not too difficult for them to arrange it and make it work. But yeah, that would definitely be an amazing thing to bring back for the Crew 2, just the contest of making your own design and having it featured in the game. Let's just hope that they make it a bit better than the last one. And so that's pretty much it for this video. If you think they should add a loyalty reward system into the Crew 2, give the video a like, share it with your friends, and also share it on the Crew's Facebook page and our Twitter page to let them know that this would definitely be a great idea. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one, which that video will be about talking what the developers can do to make the Crew 2 much better than the Crew. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.